From the first moment you held my heart in your hand.
My friends, we are gathered together in the sight of God to witness and to bless the joining together of Olivia and Shawn in Christian marriage. Shawn and Olivia now come to give themselves to each other in this holy covenant.
Mine and Olivia's friendship goes back to 2008. We were both signed up for a Young Life camp. Our priorities seemed to be a little bit different. My priorities were more on climbing the mountains and doing the zip line, whereas Olivia's interests were geared more towards our fellow campers, like the gentlemen from Alabama and the boys from down in Texas, the fellas from Colorado. You get the picture. At the end of senior year, Olivia and I surprised each other by both considering trying out different cities. Not only ours from our beloved Savannah, but ours from each other. I quickly retreated back to my parents' house, while Olivia seemed to adjust to big city life just fine, and now we know why.
Shawn reached out to Olivia first. Olivia conducted what I call sister research, consulting friends and getting the goods on Shawn. Responses were overwhelmingly positive. Many spoke of his kind spirit and gentle nature. It didn't take long for us to see what a positive influence Shawn had on Olivia.
One night, Olivia called to let me know that she had met someone, and she asked if I remembered a Shawn Crawford from Georgia Southern. You see, freshman year at Georgia Southern, Shawn and I became very close friends. He dated my roommate. What I remembered most about Shawn was that he was tall. He shied away from drama. He was always down to have a good time, and he was very patient. All necessary qualities to deal with Olivia.
Me and my dad, we were standing out there one day, and I said, Dad, I hope I can be a father to my children as you've been to me. Way y'all brag on my son, I thank you.
I think when we reflect back on our 10 years of friendship, this to me just defines not only Olivia, but how we feel about her and their relationship together. So there's a girl filled with hope who finally knows where she belongs. A heart filled with love, more than enough to keep it strong. A life that is alive again, no longer afraid to face the truth. All of this we would have missed if there hadn't been you. So please raise your glass to Olivia and Shawn, because if there hadn't been you, where would we be, both of you? Cheers to you too.
We'd had a full day. We were meeting Shawn at the piano bar, and we knew we were meeting him. We didn't know anything about him really. And Olivia and I had, at that time, a habit of getting in some deep discussions and kind of just going off by ourselves. And Shawn shows up. Me and Olivia were still in one of these conversations, and Elizabeth was happy with that because she was fine with it because she had a captive dance partner in Shawn. Shawn came off the dance floor, and he was staggering. I think he was actually limping. And he says, "How do you keep up with her?" And I didn't have a good answer, so I probably said something really stupid. But I thought a lot about his question about how do you keep up with her. I thought about it a long time, and the best description I found was in The Strangest Thing, and that's this history of how certain steels are made. They would seal this thing up, seal the crucible up, and heat it to a temperature that was hot enough, and it would stay in there long enough, because if you heat steel too hot and cool it too fast, it would get brittle and it would break like glass. So what they wound up with was something that was extremely strong because it was two different types of metal bonded at the molecular level. As a side effect, it had beautiful colors that would develop on the outside. It would go from black to violet to blue all the way down to like gold and yellow. So after this long lengthy process, what they had come up with was a perfect combination of strength and beauty. And that's what you get with the Nelson girl. And it's hard to keep up with that.
Olivia, will you have Shawn to be your husband, to live together in holy marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all other, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Shawn, will you have Olivia to be your wife, to live together in holy marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all other, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I will.
May kiss.
My brothers and sisters, I am proud to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Shawn Michael Crawford.
Do something kinda crazy.
Okay, so where are we at, guys?
Drive on
We're at the
that
Starbucks pre-reception so that we can get some energy back.
I bet you don't see this every day. I have a bride and a groom in the car.
Pre-reception, we're very, we need some caffeine.
You guys are on the pet squad.
Yeah,
Yeah, freshly married. So you're one of the first people they see.